Scene 1 opening, 0-100 to 130. Visuals. Stadium lights glowing in the mist. Quiet pitch. Slow motion grass. A single boot on the ground. Distant crowd sound rising. Voice over, VO. When the world stops. When every heartbeat wants the same thing. A name comes alive. Cristiano Ronaldo. This story isn't just about goals. It's about willpower, hard work, and a dream no one could break. Scene 2 childhood in Madeira, 1:30 to 3:30. Visuals. Old streets of Madeira, Portugal. Kids playing football. Young Ronaldo practicing hard. A small house. Signs of poverty. Vo. Madeira, Portugal. A small island where football echoes in every street. Here, a boy was born. With dreams bigger than the sky. He didn't have what many kids had. But he had one thing. The thing that turned him into history. The fire inside. Since childhood, he knew. He wouldn't be ordinary. He knew he had to do something. That others only dream of. Scene 3 early struggles, 3:30 to 5:30. Visuals. Ronaldo training in rain, sweat, intense drills. His parents struggling. Coaches noticing his talent. Though, every morning, he woke up and ran after his dream. No one knew his story. But every day he became better. His parents saw his dedication. But they knew the road would be tough. Inside him, there was a hunger that pushed him forward every day. Then came the moment when a young boy decided to turn his dream into reality. Scene 4 Sporting Lisbon, 5:30 to 8 o'clock. Visuals. Sporting Lisbon training ground. Young Ronaldo's speed and dribbles. Coaches impressed. First time in the junior team. Vo. Sporting Lisbon. The place where a star was born. Here he shaped his speed, strength, and the dream itself. He wasn't just a player. He was a machine. Every day, every training session, he recreated himself. Coaches said, "This kid is special." But Ronaldo knew there was still so much more to do. Scene 5 the first big break, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Visuals. Ronaldo's first professional match. Crowd cheering. His first goal. Team celebration. Though, then the day came when the world saw him for the first time. A young player stepped onto the field and announced that he was not just a player. He was the future. His first goal was not just a goal. It was a statement, a message, that this name came with big dreams. Scene 6 Manchester United call, 10 o'clock to 12:30. Visuals. Manchester City lights at night. Old Trafford illuminated. Ronaldo arriving. Sir Alex Ferguson speaking. Though, then one day, an invitation arrived. Manchester United called him. This was the moment when a young boy stepped onto the biggest stage in the world. Sir Alex Ferguson saw what the world would later understand. He saw that this boy was not just fast. He was destined for history. Scene 7 Manchester Glory, 12:30 to 1500. Visuals. Ronaldo's early success in Manchester. Free kicks, dribbles, goals. Champions League moments. Crowd roaring. Though, in Manchester, he made his name. Here he learned that big dreams are fulfilled on the biggest stages. With every goal, with every dribble, he built his identity. Here he first felt that he could become a legend. And he kept fueling the fire inside. Scene 8 The transformation, 1500 to 1700. Visuals. Physical transformation. Intense workouts. Night training. Competing with himself. Though, but it wasn't easy. Every day was a battle. Not just on the pitch, but within himself. He knew, dreams are fulfilled only through hard work. So he challenged himself again and again. This was the time when Ronaldo changed himself and began a new era. Scene 9 Transition to Real Madrid, 1700 to 1900. Visuals. Real Madrid logo. Santiago Bernabeu. Ronaldo entering in white jersey. Fans cheering loudly. Though, then, another invitation, another dream. Real Madrid called him. The place where a player is called a superstar. But Ronaldo turned it into legend. Here he showed the world That he was not just a goal scorer. He was a history maker. Scene 10 ending of Part 1, 1900 to 2000. Visuals. Ronaldo's slow motion. Bernabeu lights. Crowd chanting. Screen fades to black. This was the beginning of the journey of a boy who changed the world with his hard work. The next part will tell the chapter of greatness that will stay forever in the pages of history.